single replacement reaction, one element or ion switches and is then attracted to a different element or ion than it was originally attracted to. In the example here, we originally have zinc as a metal and copper sulfate, which then produces zinc sulfate and copper as a metal. So as you can see, zinc is the replacement for the attractor to sulfate. So sulfate is originally attracted to copper, but then in the replacement it is actually attracted to zinc, and sulfate is the ion that is switching around. In the practice problem that I've asked you to do, we have diatomic bromine gas plus potassium iodide as a salt, and produces what? Let's take a look. Now, again, as the previous problems have done, we should break this up into ions so we can see what might react with what. Bromine will form an anion, bromide, which has a -1 charge. Potassium, looking at the periodic table, forms a +1 charge, and iodine forms iodide, the -1 charge anion. Now, we can't have a combination of bromine and iodine because they have two negative charges on their ions. So what we have to have instead is the potassium, which is positive, switching its attraction over to something else that is negative, the bromide ion. In that case, and I should write K first, we will have KBr, which is a neutral compound, one positive, one negative. And because that is ionic, it should be a salt, so solid. And iodine, which we know from Hankel-Briff, oops, I meant to put a 2, is a diatomic gas. So we write I2 and it exists as a gas. All in all, you have bromine as a gas plus potassium iodide produces potassium bromide and iodine gas.